Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, my name is DJ, doing what I do on a Monday, sitting back, at my school, chilling. And I'm about to go home soon, but I wanted to put my video out on the day, I give my opinion on things that I see across the martial arts MMA world. And today I'm going to give my opinion. It's kind of a springboard on some prior videos I did. I did a video on what's the best self-defense for police officers. I did a video on what's the best, the three top self-defense systems for the streets. And today I'm going to do a video on the best self-defense, or not self-defense, martial arts system for kids. The best martial arts systems for kids. Now, kids, when I say kids, the age I'm talking about is between 6 and 12. After 12, we're in the teenage, age, and before 6, we're in like the little dragon age. And I personally think that's a little too young. I know some kids mature earlier, but if you ask any parent, they will probably tell you that their kid is mature at more mature at 3 than most kids are at 10. But that's because they're the parent. But in reality, I think on average, between 6 and 12 is the age for a kid, martial art program. And other than that, I'm also going to say that no matter what program that you put your kid into, any program that be good as long as they're teaching the kid properly. So with that being said, though, I'm going to give you my opinion of what the top 2 martial arts systems for kids are, in my opinion. The number 2 is going to be Kung Fu. Kung Fu, I've seen some very, very good Kung Fu programs. Kung Fu, so we do martial arts, so we do Krav Maga here, of course. And I always tell people that Krav Maga is less martial, more art. Well, Kung Fu is more art, less martial. And for those who don't know what I mean by martial arts, I do a video as well on what are the on defining what martial arts means. So you can go back and watch that. But Kung Fu is more art, less martial, and it teaches you, all about having, of course, flexibility, balance, functional movement, and of course, it's could be spiritual, a lot of good benefits for Kung Fu, giving your child, a great foundation. So I think Kung Fu is a nice martial art for kids, but the number one martial arts for kids, in my opinion, is by far Taekwondo. Taekwondo is the number one system for kids, and I'll tell you why. Taekwondo is built around the tenets. The tenets of Taekwondo. I took Taekwondo myself for years, and the first thing they teach you when you go in the door is the tenets. Throughout the class, you hear the instructor repeating the tenets. At the end of the class, you talk about the tenets again. Tenets of Taekwondo: courtesy, having respect for my instructors and elders, integrity, knowing the difference between right and wrong, perseverance, striving hard to achieve my goals, indomitable spirit, having confidence in myself when faced with overwhelming odds, self-control, controlling myself in every way, even in difficult situations. We had to repeat that every day. You had to know your tenets, and they embody you. They instill that in you from day one. And not only that, you're also going to learn the flexibility. You're also going to learn proper movement, and mannerisms, and no sir, yes sir. I know a lot of martial arts systems does it, but Taekwondo is built around respect, courtesy, and respect. You have some other instructors out there, because at the end of the day, really, is all about the instructor. So you can have an MMA instructor who teaches the tenets. You can have a jiu-jitsu instructor that teaches the tenets. You can have a Greco-Roman wrestling instructor that teaches the tenets. So whatever the instructor is teaching, if it's teaching the tenets and the way of life, then it's a good self-defense. It's a good martial arts system for kids. But Taekwondo, by its nature, by his heritage, by his lineage, is built around, you know, the tenets of Taekwondo. So I think the Taekwondo is the number one self-defense I keep saying self-defense because that's what we do here at Krav Maga CDK. But is the best martial arts system for kids, Taekwondo, and then it would be Kung Fu. But then again, that's my opinion. So whatever you want to put your kid in, make sure you put them in and make sure they do their best in it, because whatever they do, you know, make sure they do it well. All right, that's it. Peace. I'm out. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I got more.